Good morning, everyone. Sorry, Gal. We have restocked potions and bombs. Apparently, I got hit along the way, but we are camped right outside this new area that we had explored last time. I want to start out. Oh, hey, that works. Because there was one room I hadn't been to, and apparently it's a fairy. We're gonna be heading straight back into that dungeon. Because I was going back over stuff and I realized one room that I don't think I was as thorough with as I could have been. Now the trick is going to be remembering where it is, but I think it's like left and then down to get to it. So, if you're just joining, this is Perils of Darkness, Legend of Zelda, romhack. I am desperately hoping to get the key item for this dungeon this time, which is the ladder. Or I'm pretty sure it's the ladder. The ladder is literally sitting on a ledge outside this dungeon, and it's accessible from the entrance. We just can't get to the entrance because this is a weird trick dungeon. It's a neat premise that doesn't make it less frustrating until we get through it. Oh, jeez. Well, it's a good thing that was a room with, one dark nut, two dark nuts. Okay, so this is the room I was trying to get to. And the reason is, I actually kind of want to get to it from the middle, but getting to it from the side might work too. So I know there's no bomb spots, but I was thinking I hadn't pushed any of the blocks in this room. Aha. Because I tried pushing on the ones on the left side last time, but I don't think I ever pushed on those ones, obviously. Oh, good. I just realized that the actual path is probably... I don't have to kill all those guys unless I want to go back through the stairs. Is the realization I had there. Should probably double check to see if there are any other walls that can be bombed quick. The right one. There's a slight graphical difference that I noticed during the last video. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. I mean, honestly, the fact that we're where we are is very promising already. There's mummies here, right? Yeah. Those aren't red bubbles. Did I accidentally not get my sword back from the... Oh, God. Okay. I got hit by a red bubble at some point without noticing or without thinking about it, so I need to get my sword back. I'll have to go find a blue bubble. I think there were some in this room. And that's probably where I hit the red one without noticing. Or without thinking about it, rather. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I got one sword beam off. But that's better than nothing. I do want to just mention, I don't think I've mentioned it during the last one, when I was looking at the README for the hack, it kind of goes over some of the notes and gives some hints. One of the things it mentions is the way that the sword powers are structured. The sword beams do the damage they do in the original Zelda. The swords do less damage than they do in the original Zelda. So I was correct when I was thinking that it felt like I was doing very little damage. I also thought the sword beams were doing more than the original Zelda, but apparently that's just how good the swords are in the original. Because this is definitely a slog at times. Tight corridors like this are actually really good for fighting these guys because they can't turn sporadically. There are only certain points where they can turn, and since you can always hit them right before or right after they turn, it gives you a lot of leeway. I didn't think there was a bomb there, but it was worth trying. During the last session, I noticed that arrows are good against these guys, which I don't remember from the original game. Probably because you never really need it after you get the silver sword in the original game, but because the power is taken down, you can't one-shot them like you could. Fire candle's fine here. This takes us finally to the pulse voice room. And we've got the key from the other side. Ooh, okay. Missed that shot. And this looks like the entrance. Which means, if we step out, we are now on this side of the cliff, which is where the ladder is, at long last. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, it sends you back here. That's actually really annoying because there's a little bit we hadn't explored yet. But that means that we can now get the heart piece in the middle of this room. That means that we can now go, I think it was up here? You don't have the bow saving quit. Maybe it wasn't over here. I don't think it was. But with the ladder in tow, we can now make short work of some of these sections that were... Oh, okay. So we just completely bypassed that dark nut room that we would have had to go through. So this is not where I was intending to go, but it'll work. Because this is back where we were last time. Okay. So this is the room we never went up from. Which... Oh, another Goma. Can we not block Goma fireballs? Okay, apparently we can't block Goma fireballs. This is a very narrow space to be fighting a blue Goma. Okay. So yeah, we actually have explored now this entire very large dungeon, except for the very front. Or the very, was it, left side. Which we're on the opposite side we need to be right now. I guess we can try to make our way across quick. It may be easier to just save quit, just because we're only we're only half a heart over where we would be at that point. We'll see where we end up here. As this room is one to the right of where we need to be, but it looks like we need to go down and around for it. Miss having the ladder. It's so nice. It's one of those things you don't really think about how nice it is until you are in this type of situation, type of dungeon, where it is such a godsend. Okay, well, that's an obnoxious room once again. 3? I was kind of hoping it was a 2. Oh, that's a 4. Oh god. This is gonna be rough. They don't seem to be shooting fireballs, which means this is actually doable. If they were shooting fireballs, I was like, oh god. Okay. Dungeon complete. So, even if I did know what I was doing, that was like a 40-minute dungeon. Like, that was not an easy dungeon. Or not if I knew what I was doing. If I hadn't missed the obvious little thing, we'll say. That's a red bubble. Just chilling on the overworld, and we are now stuck without a sword. Great. Okay, so we've got... we're only 15 minutes in. Potions do clear the red bubble effect. I'm gonna see if there's anything else around here. I think there were some blue bubbles around. Like right here? Yes. I grant water breathing. Okay. This is huge. Do I just want to go straight into this? I don't really, but I kinda do. Like, there's a bunch of other areas that we can probably get to now that we have the ladder. But at the same time, I don't want to really walk all the way back over here. And that's kind of cool. So this is a level, right? Okay. And it has the old music, which means it's probably not a Dark Knight 1. The way that it was listed at one point is that the level 9 music indicates that they are levels with lots of dark nuts and wizrobes. You know what? I don't think I want to start another dungeon right now, but I also don't want to go do something else, so I think I'm just gonna end the video here. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but you've gotten a few long ones here. Maybe if I'm feeling nice, I'll post this on the same day as one of the other runs. Either the one before or after it. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.